A philosophy professor stood before his class with a large empty jar. He filled the jar to the top with large rocks and asked the students if the jar was full. The students agreed that the jar was full. He then added small pebbles to the jar, gave the jar a bit of a shake, and asked, "Is the jar full?" The students again agreed that the jar was still full. The professor then poured sand into the jar to fill up the remaining space. The student again agreed that the jar was full. He then said, "The jar represents your life, and the rocks, pebbles, and sands are the things that fill up our life. The rock represents the most important projects and the things that have going on. This means that if pebbles and sands were lost, the jar would still be full and your life will still have a meaning. The pebbles represent the things that matter, but you can actually live without it too. These things often come and go and are not permanent or essential for your overall well being. Finally, the sand represents the remaining filler things in our life. They don't probably mean much to our life and are probably done to waste the time to get some small tasks accomplished. The metaphor here is that if you start putting sand into the jar, you will not have room for rocks or for pebbles. This holds true with the things that let us in our life. If we spend all our time on the small and the insignificant things, then we will run out of time for the things that are actually important. So, in order to be more effective and efficient, let's pay attention to the rocks because they are the ones which are critical for our well being. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.